No, say it so we can counter. Finish with your energy.
Let's
tell
go
you
with maths. Let's go with maths, right? So I'm in grade 8. I only understand 30% of the information.
That's not what exams are. Don't do that. Speak
What
about
is it?
Speak about the past. Don't speak about how you interpret the past.
30%.
It's not 30% of what you know. It's 30% of the exam.
Okay, 30. Okay, perfect. Okay,
say your thing.
It's 30% of the exam.
Gibbs and I will come afterwards.
You can come afterwards in each other. Doesn't matter. 30% of
You're the one with the painted nails here.
Okay.
And the nose ring.
No, but that's not right.
Huh?
Where point out faith and
How are we gonna let him finish my
Abithi abafuni ngiqede nabantu nawe.
No, boy.
Abithi bangenele bombi. Bangena ngapha nangapha. Abangene nande bodwa bangiyeke ngiqede ipoint yami. So mina mangithole u30% at the end of my grade 8. Ne? Umuntu uthola 100%. So it says, okay, of the assessments of unyaka, where it's the ama-testi, ama-assessment, eklasini, it ends up being 30%. And I have now this 30% information. I take this 30% from the whole year's continuous assessments and I move that into grade 9. Now, you are telling me, Guti, based on the continuous assessments of my grade 8 year, I only get 30%. I must now take that to grade 9. And then with that 30% information based on the continuous assessment grade 8, I then have to face grade 9 maths. And now what's going to happen? Will I have a better understanding continuously throughout the year? And I take whatever I get that into grade 10, into grade 11, into matric. What is it that I have? And we can see it in the true reflection when we can say Bachelor'S pass, but then when I say, okay, Sharp, can you apply for a Bcom degree at UCT? Then all of a sudden, that now fizzles out. Of those 250 that got Bachelor'S passes, how many can...
337.
337. How many actually can get into, from a requirements,
Sure.
a B8 degree at UJ? That's a different conversation now. So again, when I look at this and I'm saying, Wuti, the devil's in the detail, rather than just saying the numbers and the stats, if we're trying to break it down and understand that, we realize, Guti, that number that we have is actually way less than what it truly is.
No, we're not speaking about that. Utebs is going to come in and say his piece. We're just speaking about the whole concept of you've got, let's say, 1 million matrics that pass.
Sure.
And the question is, what is the plan? So, for example, varsities say we can take this much. And it's not only because kids don't qualify. That would be a different conversation. They just don't have space.
That's true.
Then we're saying, if you don't have space, what's the plan? And then for the ones that don't qualify, we're like, okay, you've got a bachelor's, but here's where you are supposed to go.
Yeah.
That's what we were discussing.
Yeah, we're just speaking about this. Space.
We're just saying we don't know what the plan is for the kids.
I have no idea.
Not
what
necessarily
the plan
the quality of.
I was adding the quality, and I'm just saying, Guti, like it's such a it's such a painful thing where, at least if I am a hardworking child, if I'm a child who can take information, process, and I can do well, the assumption is that even if I don't get into university, because I know how to take information, process information, and apply it, whether it's on an assessment, whether it's in a practical, the assumption is that child should be okay outside of school. But our kids don't know how to consume information, whether it's from a teacher, from a textbook, process it and apply.
They're not taught.
They're not taught that. They don't have the ability to do that. And we then take those, we throw some of them into universities. They get out to universities just as dumb as they came in, and then some don't get into university and then they actually not knowing.
Some are dumber after university.
Some are dumber after university because they've got an illusion of...
As long as I've got a qualification.
So now it's an illusion. So now this guy's got
on the street because I can't, not with my diploma.
Diploma in IT. But they have no practical application of that diploma in real life. Sure. So he's stuck. I know people that have honors in psychology or sociology or anthropology. Also the honors go anthropology. Now you're just wondering. And then you become an English teacher. No offense to English teachers. But I'm trying to say, Guti, like, what you studied is not an application in your actual life. So what was the point of that?